Hi everyone, Paula Jo from Cedar Quilts. I have a quick tip Tuesday for you. If you are new to long arm quilting or new again to long arm quilting and are trying some different brands of software and things like that, or versions of software, or a totally different brand of quilting machines, one of the things that might be helpful is to think of it as learning a new language. You have your common names and functions and techniques of things that you use. And if you are now going to be having a different brand, they all do kind of sort of the same things, but they call them different things. So if you have a handy quilter, you're used to crop. Well, someone else, a different brand, might be cut or Eclipse, or there are all these different words that kind of sort of mean the same as cropping, cutting. But anyway, if you can make a list of your common words and functions, and then as you're learning your new language with your new system, put in the name next to it so that you can easily think in the language that you are familiar with, but you can convert to the new word. It will make it a little easier to be looking up things and finding things to help you learn the new. Another way to think of that, rather than different languages, such as, okay, I speak English, here's the Spanish word, here's the French word, here's the German word. You could think of it that way. Or some of you are very musical. And you know how when you're playing, I like to play out of an A position with the guitar. And I slap a capo on there, and then I can play in B or C or D really easily. I don't like to play in the key of C, because then I have to play F, and F is hard. So anyway, but again, if you can think musically in different keys by adding a capo, when you are learning your new QuiltyStuff, if you can think of, okay, here's what I can play easily, and if I add the capo, it's going to do something else. That's kind of the same thing. You're doing the same thing that you understand and know how to do, but it's with different locations for your buttons. It's different words for those same things. But even though we're speaking a different language or playing in a different key, our muscle memory is our one that we use all the time. Think that way and convert. Think that way and convert to the new word. And then after a while, pretty soon this other is going to be easier because you're using your muscle memory of this, but with the new names and locations of the next one. Anyway, I know there are a bunch of us that are trying out some different brands and different systems lately, and I love to help people do that. So if you need a little bit of a sounding board or some puzzling, I would love to help you enjoy your quilty stuff more. So keep in touch. See you soon. Toodaloo. Enjoy your quilty stuff.